Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be checking out the first three episodes of Witch Hat Atelier. I'm very excited to get into this series. I've heard nothing but good things about it. This is going to be a bit of a longer video, so I don't want to yap too much, but I am an anime only, and I don't really have anything for spoilers that I've gotten for this series yet. I've seen like one clip of animation, or maybe a couple clips of animation, some character designs. I didn't even read the synopsis. Well, I think I did like when it was because I had this show in my plan to watch, and then I wasn't planning on doing watch-alongs to it or anything, and then I saw just like such a positive reaction to it. I was like, okay, I definitely need to check out this anime. I just know it has to do with witch and magic, and in some sense, I assume a witch based off the title. And then there's also like an older dude with like I think white hair or something that I assume is like a teacher or something like that. But yeah, just very excited to get into this show. I don't want to waste too much more time. Get right into episode one, the magic that started everything. If you are new to my channel, this will be more of a watch along than a straight up reaction though. So if you'd like the audio and or full video, you can sync up with my copy. If not, you can see it blurred behind me and then read the subtitles below me to follow along. Um, but if you're here for any particular episode, you can also just skip around. All three episodes will be in this video, and whenever the timer resets, I'll be on the next episode. So that's just a way to skip around in this video if you need to be. And then going forward, I'll probably be reacting to an episode a week, or we'll see how it goes. But that is my plan going forward. But I'll give us a countdown. We can get right into this first episode. Three, two, one, start. Alright, let's get into it. I'm very excited. Is an athlete that they were there for? Oh, interesting. I don't remember anything from the synopsis. What about witches? I'm personally also a huge fan of magic. It's one of my favorite things in fiction. And the few bits of this show I've seen, like the background artwork and everything, looks incredible. Like even right here, very much reminds me of like Freerin. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Oh, beautiful. That like butterfly or moth. I assume it's like a butterfly. What is she pouring in? Bro does not look happy about that. Oh, is it to clean? Is that something people do or did in history? I always thought it was just water they used. I did say he looked kind of pissed off. That's funny. Go back to normal. Touched by magic. Oh, is it like auto purify? That's really cool. Oh, that makes me really excited to see the magic. Also, this is Bug Films who did Zom 100, I think was it called? Which was it had some production issues, but it was a really fun series. I agree. If I was in a world that had magic, I'd be doing anything possible to get there. I don't blame her. Essential and handy miracle. Fascinating. Oh, how it works is unknown. Oh, I thought maybe it was gonna be like everyday use, but it's like very sectioned off and not everything. Oh, that's what the intro was about talking about having to be born a witch. Yeah, I would be so butthurt if I was in a world like this and just wasn't able to use it. Cute. Not that easy, sadly. Although it's anime. It's just blown away. I was gonna say it's not that easy than I thought. It was like sometimes it is that easy. Whoa, their wings are like on their necks. That's a interesting. Oh, this looks incredible though. The spinning shot around the tower. Pegasus, I think she said. I was kind of distracted by how beautiful this show is. I'm really loving the aesthetic. I'll just hang that back up. I got shit to do now. Oh, it's first time ever seeing one. Ah. Oh, I'm so excited to get into this world. It's gonna be so much fun. No, her parents are alive. Or at least mom is. Oh yeah, this is the dude I was talking about in the intro. Oh. I know that voice actor, but that's not who I was expecting for his voice. Oh. It's like a bunch of nobles or something. Oh, it doubled up the text. You might have missed some of that, but oh, he's not with them. I thought maybe he was guarding them or something. I'm looking for some smoke. She's pretty adorable. Stern mom, but it seems like she's. Oh, that's stern, but I'm sure she's just trying to look out for her. Down to business. Oh, and she's already skilled in something. Oh, what's that? This almost kind of gives me vibes. It's slightly different because she doesn't already have magic, but I think it's Kiki's delivery service. Just when she was pulling out the fabric and stuff, it just gave me that vibe for a moment. Oh, I'm loving this though. She's very skilled, precise, delicate. Despite that not being what she wants the most in life, she's quite the worker. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Is that Tanjiro's voice actor? This is real magic. Aw. That's really cute. I need to look up his voice actor, but I recognize. Oh wow, this is a really good like chibi type style. Wasn't quite chibi, but that was really awesome. Yeah, quite fascinated, intrigued by it. That is a good question, but I mean, I feel like it should somewhat speak for itself. It's fucking magic. Oh man, that storybook, like Popo pictures. Oh, with a mask. Oh man, the light shining. Oh man, her little flower crown is adorable. Oh, the music too. Man, there's too many good anime coming out these days. You there? A magic picture book. Oh my god, this guy is. I'm kind of sus of him, but his design is amazing. Whoa. Cobblestone beneath your feet. Oh. That a free wand, huh? Was it just a scam or was it a trick of some sort? That's really adorable, I won't lie. Coco. Her name's easy. A witch that makes our world vibrant. Cutting her dreams down. Very much Deku vibes like MHA. Those are quitting words. Oh, and it's yeah, there's no light. Oh, that's actually heartbreaking. Oh, is he interested about the person? What was that? The horse carriage or the Pegasus get hurt or something? Oh, they're just freaking out. Cart lost a wheel? Oh. Oh, kids fuck up it? Yeah, I think it's village kids were messing around. Fell apart on its own. Oh, did they just freak out the Pegasus? Or one of it? Oh, it's theirs. Is did we get his name? The I was gonna say, can he fix it? Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Oh, is like a oh, interesting. So that is like the signature is the hat. I love the aesthetic. I always love when a show can take classic inspirations but also go for a very unique aesthetic with their design. So far, the aesthetic of the show is awesome. At your service, huh? She just wants a chance to see it. A real witch. Oh man, these picture books are incredible. Dude, fantasy anime fans have been eating so good recently, especially like this Dungeon Meshi, Freerin. No matter what happens. Oh, is it dangerous? That was kind of ominous. Life isn't easy, huh? Oh god. Is she gonna cause problems trying to see it? Yeah, that did interest me at the start. The secret. Oh, fucking these goobers are trying to get in to see it. Oh, was she gonna be good and try and stay away? And now she's gonna get in trouble trying to oh, that if so, that is even more heartbreaking. Oh no, she just wanted it on the action first. I mean, fair. It's hard to not say no. Um, or hear no as a child is a very hard thing to do. Oh, interesting. Her fucking all of the is it like effects from the magic or is it just getting super windy out? It could just be. It's kind of ominous though. The wind blowing. The sound design has also been incredible. Like, yeah, you can hear the whirling wind, but it's just pure silence other than that. Oh, can't help herself. Oh, is he doing like a magic uh circle? Oh wow, that is impressive. Any show or thing like, especially like even like Full Metal Alchemist, like drawing the circles and everything's always wasn't a wand. Spells aren't something you cast; they're something you draw. Oh, that is awesome. Did he just realize? Is it? Can people just not see because it's a secret, or is it dangerous? I thought she was going to cause an accident or something by seeing it. Is the wand that she got, is it actually a pen? And she just didn't know how to use it or something? That sequence of him using magic was incredible. Oh, she doesn't want to lose her. Oh, don't give me death legs though. That makes me feel like she's gonna. This just fucking happened in Nippon Sangoku, which I just watched and posted on my channel. I was getting the same vibes when a character starts talking like that about tying down because of family. It's never a good thing, even though it should be. Lost a father to illness too. I wonder if that's actually what happened or if there's anything more to it. Sometimes that can just be throwaway stuff, but sometimes parent lineage is really important in shows. Held herself back, but she definitely wanted to. Oh, is she gonna? Oh, I'm surprised she's never done that. I would have fucked with that thing so much until I got to do anything. One wasn't just a bonus. Oh, and then the book like almost instructions? Oh, that also comes off. Oh, it's the ink in the back. Oh, oh, I am nervous. I'm excited for her, but very nervous. The way they're building up, and if there's probably a reason it's hidden. And that dude that gave her the one was so shady. She does have some. I'm honestly worried that her steady hands and everything might be also a detriment because it might actually like help activate it, but not being exactly close enough will cause problems. Yeah, because that isn't nearly as like perfect as the witches. I didn't do anything. Okay. Maybe it does have to be exactly perfect. Oh, I that ink dripping on the page there was freaking me out. Oh, does it need to complete the circle? Because there's a. Oh God, let it be all right. It's, oh, yeah, and I know exactly how she feels. Like I would want to be do so much and experiment so much, but I'm so worried. I I have such an ominous feeling. So yeah, that's what I mean. Like I don't think I could ever stop myself from keep doing it or from keep going. I'm so worried though. He had questions though, like when he mentioned the yeah that I recognized his like reaction to it. That's what made me extra ominous about it. Yeah, you should also not be doing it at this house. If I was doing this, I would definitely go somewhere to experiment at the very least. Oh God, and neatly drawn. Oh, so like it's really a matter of skill. Big and neat is hard. Oh, interesting. So like a small drawing could be more precise and oh, uh that feels like cheating, and I feel like that is like you shouldn't be doing that. Also, I feel like tracing is always slightly raw. Like they stopped her. Oh, or it is just. Holy shit, that was incredible. Oh my god, the way he's flying. Oh yeah. Oh, so like trace. Oh, just tracing it because it made it so precise. It's just a really strong. Oh, oh! I hope she's not dead, and we can save her in some way, or she actually forbidden magic. Oh God, and an evil one. I knew that dude was shady as fuck at the shop. I just wasn't sure if it was just his. Oh, oh, that this is why I couldn't enjoy her getting to finally experience magic. I knew something was gonna go bad. Special ink and oh, oh, and they just wipe Oh, and then she's just not gonna have a mom. So if anyone can use magic, what is the determining factor in becoming a witch? Belong to them. I'll be tracing. Oh, and this is oh interesting. So this is gonna get her to. Then you can. Oh, thank God! I had hoped that because it looks like she was encased in crystal or ice, and there's usually yeah, that usually isn't like an instant kill in anime. Do anything to save her. Willing to learn magic. It can't be undone. Yumika, yeah. I'm wondering exactly what the trial is to become a witch and like what. Oh, Because I feel like there is also a part of him that probably saw talent in her, like especially how he was amazed at her when she was doing all of her. Oh, that pan out into the map is sick as hell. Onto the storybook. That's just extra sauce for no reason. Oh, and no stuff for next episode. Just title. I actually am glad to see that. Because I am an anime only, I usually spoil myself slightly on those end credit things when I'm editing my videos and stuff. Fantastic opening episode, and I think they dropped episode 1 and 2 at the same time. That's kind of why I was delayed getting into it, just because I was settling in after getting home from vacation. But God, I am so glad I have 2 more episodes to still get to watch, because that was fantastic. That was like everything I could ask for out of the episode, pretty much. Um, it got me very intrigued into the world. I'm really liking both the characters so far, especially Coco. I feel like I can personally like really relate to her because I am like obsessed with magic and I have been for a very long time. And it's always just like that's like why if you've ever watched like even like my Jujutsu Kaisen reactions, like any like shonen or battle show I'm watching, I'm usually obsessed with the power system. Like even in Freerun, it just doesn't matter very much to the story, but I'm still like picking and learning at it. And this show, from the first episode, it feels very not just in the like the actual like animation production behind the series is incredible. But the source material itself, I don't know if this is like the first 2 chapter, first 3, or what exactly is adapted, but it feels very thought out, concise. Like it feels like a very planned out world. Which is something I always like going into it, and not just like planned out, but like detailed. A lot of little things. I loved this opening sequence with the magic. So it seems like there's magic around and stuff. Like I don't know if this is something like I assume this is something someone made, but they brought it up later in the episode as well. I think. But I'm very intrigued. I've loved. I think I talked about it where I compare it to Freerun, like kind of the more mundane use of magic, but all the way over here when we actually got to see like the drawing and everything, I really love this whole concept. I've always loved like glyphs or magic circles or alchemy circles, like anything like that has always been a really cool concept to me. And I love how it seems like that is like super ingrained to the magic, like you can't cast it all without it. Which I like because it also adds limitations to the actual system as well. I don't know what to really expect from the series. Like, I don't know if it's going to be more slice of life, if it's going to have like action or um what. I honestly kind of hope it's like somewhat like Freerun, where if there is action or whatnot, like we saw the sequence of him like jumping away and saving her was just like incredibly animated. Um, but I don't even need to see them like doing like drawing out battles or anything like that. I just mean more so that like getting to see them use magic and how it like is used in the world itself, and also like just more like if it is more of like a slice of life type of series, I'm totally here for it. I'm especially excited to like meet more of the cast of characters, see how the world expands because as I said, like everything feels very detailed the way the magic works. And one of the 2 or 3 clips that I've seen about this anime was I think it was from today's episode. I saw when I was deciding to record and it was something that like maybe like I'm absolutely watching it right now, and it's something that Freerun also has where the it was honestly like even more incredible though, but it was I think Coco putting on like a uniform of like whatever she's wearing in like the opening or not opening, but like the artwork on the cover of the series. Um, that outfit when she was putting it on, it was so detailed. And then on the comments in Twitter, I saw like a mention that like it was actually the author of the manga. I think it was a manga. It might be a light novel. But there was a detailed sketch of exactly how the uniform worked, and it was like super detailed. And it gave me such like a respect for the author before I even started because I just saw how intricate their mind was, and it's a lot of things. It's like why I don't think I could ever write a series because like Occasionally I'll have an idea or something and write it down. But then I get so in the weeds of like, well, if that exists, this has to exist. That's this, and it leads on forever. So I always appreciate an author that can really do that in a concise way. And I'm also glad that the mom is definitely not just like fully dead. Because I was really getting that vibe like partway through the episode when they started, or whenever Coco was like, "I would never leave you. I will stay here." I'm like, "Oh, that is pure death flag," which is a, a shame. At least it wasn't actually death. So essentially, the goal to the series is finding that book, being able to and then revert this spell or spell on her mom, which is very like I would don't want to say generic, but like that's not really a insult. It's just like a very like good opening episode, like kind of the direction the series is going in like the general aspect, but I'm sure in between that goal and everything else we're going to be all over the place. I'm really excited to see um especially because I love a lot of series in or modern day, but I love fantasy series, especially when they can craft like their own type of world. Like it's always cool to see like drawn parallels between different fantasy series, but I love when there's something unique, and I love like I don't know if this is something from just this series or the people have seen before, but the Pegasus with the wings like on the neck or sort of like head area is very interesting. I'm also glad that these kids are fine. I thought they were also going to be goners. But like the designs and like the character acting and animation, like Coco's had a lot of amazing sequences just in this first episode, and this guy, move my head, his design is really awesome. I don't know if he'll maybe like main antagonist type. I don't know if he'll be someone we see soon or very long in the series. I also don't know if this is like a complete series, like if the source material is fully done or if it's still ongoing or how long it is or anything like that. But very excited because I think for a couple years now I've heard really great things about the manga. That's why it was on my plan to watch, and I hadn't really seen like trailers or even the synopsis or anything. I just heard great things about it. And then when the anime came out, it was getting like people talking about it like some of the greats that have came out recently, and there's been a lot. We've honestly been in such a treat for anime, but I don't want to yap too much longer and get on to the next episode. Okay, I'll give us a countdown and we get into the next episode. Very excited. That first episode was just amazing. Just pull up my timer and give us a countdown and we can get right into this episode. Three, two, one, start. Alright, let's get it. Hopefully the subtitles are still synced up on my OBS. I'm loving the storybook aesthetic with the and that transition back was good. But yeah, like the pop out storybook. I forget what those are called. Um, I remember reading those all the time as a kid though, and like the like paper aesthetic on it is really cool. Oh, Pegasus Carriages is like just like a taxi type service. Well, probably not quite, but you know what I mean. Oh, I'm so glad her mom is just sealed and not actually fully dead. It allows for her to not like be she can be grief struck and like be worried about her and stuff, but don't have to worry about her being dead. Oh, interesting. That's like a I actually don't know what that word means. Oh, first reaction to the OP, I'm very excited. I have also heard great things about this. I've been holding myself back from watching it though. Ooh. A lot of the oh, the transitions through time. Oh yeah, there's some incredible sequences and shots in this opening. And a really nice chill song. I like it. A lot of different characters. So are these like all the people that will be Oh, Their designs was awesome. I'm loving how distinct and also like they have a lot of like uniform stuff, which is something I'm always a fan of in anime. Especially because they're simplistic while having like a little bit of complexity to them. Oh my god, I don't want to look too in depth in this, but this opening is amazing. I'm so excited to see so much more of this. Oh, and like all of like the paintings. Oh, cinema. That was an incredible opening. I planted guard briar seeds around it. Oh, it was petrified. Interesting. Keep people from getting too close to it. Yeah, smart. You do want to try and keep her as safe as possible. I was wondering if we were maybe gonna like chip out a chunk and take her with us at some point. Is this where the feels come in? Yeah. This is what I mean though. That like she can still have an emotional impact from it, but with her still being alive, I feel like it doesn't completely deject her and we're still can go about having a lot more fun than what would have been possible. Especially because we're working towards saving her now. Dude, just so many incredible design choices. Aesthetically, I need to see what the if it is a manga, I need to see what the it looks like. Aw, make her show her magic to kind of lighten her up. Although I feel like I'm surprised she doesn't have any sort of aversion to magic, but water, of course. I'm interested to know is it like how everything works. Round and float, it'd be called water. Qifrey. Qifrey? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm surprised that she could be fucking traumatized from what just happened. Does she have an accent? Vapor bubble. Oh. Oh, that's really cool. I don't know if it's just this character's voice acting, or if they have an accent from somewhere either in Japan or they're a foreigner. Thank you for thanking me. Thank you for thanking me for thanking me again. Bunch of goobers. Oh, a little bit more of a cold personality. Oh, she doesn't look quite so apprentices, I imagine. Yeah, that's what I assumed. Well, jumping all around. Oh, should you be saying that? Oh, it's like a spread around rumor already. Oh my god, the aesthetic choices in this anime. An outsider who's forbidden. With an apprentice with their memories intact. Does that mean most apprentices have their memories wiped? Or is there just a different process? Like, is it by birth normally? Oh, I didn't catch their names there. I was. distracted. I'll explain everything. That is good that she is going to get a proper explanation. Man, the architecture design of this place is really awesome. A story of magic. Oh, she's getting like a full on. I'm very excited for this. I love me a good exposition dump. Combination of known patterns and special ink. It was familiar to use that anyone could. All the witch hat coming from the. That is fair. Powerful things are usually taken advantage for war and things like that. Tainted it. Oh man, the visual decided to like outlaw it almost. Oh, that's like the first witches. Only disciples. Day of the Pact. Made power only the choose. Interesting. Yeah, like this is what I talk about though, like when I in the first episode when I said a polished world and like fleshed out and everything. That is kind of true. Oh, good character moment. You can see him apprehensive about doing it. Magic for hurting others. Yeah. Oh man, I really like that. That she wants to face the danger, face her fears, so she can help and deal with magic without being frightened with of it. With being unknown. The unknown is scary, to be fair, in every sense. Simple when you boil it down. I like that. Teleporters without doors or posed up, or even healing them. Interesting. That's like the only are cast on tool. Yeah, I've noticed that they're like, yeah, which is a good way to kind of limit it. Oh, oh, it has like three different set. Man, that reminds me of like a video game puzzle. That's actually really cool to see something like that. Um, not in the context of like being a puzzle in a game. Oh, is it like a? Is, can you pass through? Or oh, that's so cool. Tower tame. Oh, are duplicated the moment they're written? Interesting. It would be there. Oh, is it like super dangerous to go out there? Oh man, I'm absolutely loving this world building and the way everything is being explained. I also absolutely love the like comedic type animation and whatnot that they do for stuff. For librarians. It's like a knowledge experience barrier rather than something we have to like fight through. I always love that. Are all right here. And that Man, he's always posing up. Qifrey. Qifrey. I also believe all of like names and like everything are French. I got oh interesting. Which we saw a couple of them in the opening, and then we saw the ones downstairs. A workspace. Oh, interesting. They have separate bedrooms, but there's like a shared workspace. Oh, this is really cool. I love the architecture and everything. But it's very much staying consistent what I thought where everything feels very detailed, thought out. Oh, some communication device. Yeah, I'm assuming he's having to pull strings of something. And there is like an overarching. Oh, interesting. Because I feel like he has a genuine care for her, but there is like a greater overarching problem, and that is the reason why he went back to her. Oh, it's this one. Black hair. Short black hair, I guess. Move so I can land is funny. Oh! I didn't catch that in the first episode. I should have went back. I was wondering how exactly that worked, but when you put the feet together, it makes the circle complete. That's really cool concept. Oh, coldness to her, but oh, I don't think she's doing it out of like anger or spite or anything. I think she's just very logical. Till her finger. Is that like a permanent thing? Did he have that on his finger? I feel like I recognize that. Is that like a mark of your effort you've put in, essentially? Cute. I'm loving the diversity in the characters, and there's like um I'm bad with names, but the pink haired one is somewhat similar to Coco in the way they're both like very excitable and like a little bit more outgoing in ways. And the other two are both cold and like a little bit more off putting, but in different ways. So she's the most isolated one. Coco's a little bit less airheaded than the pink one, I would say, but there is a similarity in the way that they're so happy about a lot of things. Master's a great chef. I love the blue haired one so far. She's just vibing, doing her own thing. Oh, that is making me hungry. I will have to eat after I'm done recording. At least it wasn't too focused on. Sometimes anime makes food look fucking better than it ever could in real life. Oh, she. Oh, it might have just been her again, right? I thought she was gripping herself. Sadness. I feel like this would be a tough sleep, to be honest. This first night. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. I don't blame her. She dealt with it very well, but sometimes being around people and being so overwhelmed can make it hard to actually process what's going on. From doing and from oh, interesting. So it's like very practical based as well. And I feel like you very much have to be improving your skill a lot to be able to do it perfectly. Yeah, a little bit, but yeah, that's what I mean, like pushing through her fears, and that's what I think leaving the mom alive entails for a lot of. Um, it puts her in a good place for a protagonist, and I think the dad might actually just be dead. I don't think he's actually important unless lineage actually really matters in the show when it comes up. The sigil is the center, surrounded by lines, signs, sigil signs, an outer circle. Fire, water. Oh, so it's like elemental, wind. Oh, interesting. That's interesting for. So that's the form of magic as well as its size and direction. Locks the seal in place. Oh, so the circle is like the completion of the spell. The middle is like the type of spell, and then the signs are like adjusting it and working around how it works. I like that a lot, actually. It's simple, but it adds for there's a lot of complexity when you put a lot of simple things together. Um, I cheered in the background. I'm loving the characters as well. Dude, I can't believe how many just incredible new anime are coming out this season. It's gonna be amazing, isn't it? Oh no. Yeah, because that was man, I still actually like when I saw that ink on her pen start to fall, I was like, oh, that is a sign something's gonna go wrong. And then it completed the circle. Oh wow, that animation on her hand, you could see like a little bit of hesitancy or hesitancy. Oh, great start to a friendship. I love even Qifrey in the back is oh broker. I got. Oh, wants to see what oh. But this is what I mean though, when I said that she wasn't trying to be rude when she was talking like that earlier. She's kind of a prodigy. I wonder if she's the best in the class then, or what exactly. I also wonder how common like it is for Witch to have this many students. Yes, absolutely. A little bit scared to be on her own now. Well, not on her own, but without him. That is fair. It's only her second day here, unless we've skipped time. Oh, she wanted to personally prove herself. How exactly do you mean that? Oh, dude, that transition into like the art book or the children's books, like pop out book, was so incredible. That was peak. Oh, and then first ending or first time seeing the ending. Ooh, more chill than the opening. I love how the lamp is the only thing lighting up the frame as well. And that's the only part we can actually see in the frame. It's a good way to do like the uh I want to say partial animation, but where they leave space for the credits. I like this song. I don't recognize the artist, but I love her voice. And the guitar? Oh yeah, the darkness coming over on the oh, and then the lamp fading away. Oh, and then all of it fading. Oh wow, there's some impressive artistic choices that they used in this. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more just like her walking down like more simple ending, but this is actually really, really impressive. I love this artist. I need to know who it is. Her voice is impressive. Another fantastic episode. And it looks like we don't get previews at the end of this show, which is actually nice. I think it's partially because this comes out like a week earlier before it airs in Japan or something like that. Um but yeah, man, they are absolutely cooking with this show. There has not been like it's also paced. Like I would love to know how many chapters each of these episodes adapted. If you know, let me know in the comments down below. I'd really appreciate it because it's like perfect. Where it's like not too fast, but like enough is going on. Um to be fair, pacing is a little bit different when you're also doing like a watch along or making content with stuff where like a little bit of gaps can be nice to be talking and stuff, especially because I don't pause it with my format. Um, but yeah, like dialogue feels very nice. Like there's a lot of dialogue in this show, but it feels very good. And it's definitely based off this episode. Was talking about like what I was expecting going forward. I think it's definitely not going to have very much action in the way that I was probably talking about. Um, I think it's likely to be much more slice of life, with some like I imagine bigger story arcs and stuff going on where I imagine like big moments happen, where that like kind of changes um, the status quo or things like that. But I think generally it's going to be about her experiencing magic, learning it, and especially the way they separated magic where they're essentially only learning the more um like non-forbidden magic, so like stuff where you can't like attack people or harm anything. I think that will lead to less like combat scenes or things like that, especially with like the cast of girls that we have and whatnot. I'm very just excited to see how it all plays out, especially with. I feel like there's a lot that you can really do with the way they brought up forbidden magic, and so far, like the world's been building out so fantastic. Like the first episode gave me like really high hopes. This kept it up entirely. I see why they dropped these two episodes together as well. Um, because I feel like this one gives you kind of a vibe of the cast and whatnot, and the first one very much set you like on the trajectory of the story and like got you into the world and got you attached to Coco as a character. Um, and this one just very much built out on it, and I'm loving her character. She's a great protagonist. I feel like we've been getting. I don't know if it's just because more have been getting adapted or it's just because I've been more like looking for it recently, but we've had some fantastic female protagonists recently in anime. Like I feel like it's constantly keeps having all that frame of her. I skipped over really fast, but of her smiling was super good. Also the magic system. This is exactly the type of stuff I love. Sometimes, like I'm a big sucker for like Jujutsu Kaisen. Like I love that power system. That takes it's kind of simple but complex in a way, but that takes it very much more complex. This is very simple, um, but it allows for a lot of personality out of the magic and not personality, but like uniqueness where it like very much comes down to your skill of not only the drawing and how precise you are, but actually the layout of the signs, the sigil, and the outer circle. Just a very fascinating, cool concept. Nothing like brand new, never seen before, but something I really like. It kind of reminds me, I don't remember what this show was called. Um, I think it only got one season, but it was like one of those shows where it was like an OP protagonist, but he was like a teacher and he taught um student stuff, and the way he like used magic, he like also like broke the rules in ways, or like knowing all the little details of like the what direction you can send it and whatnot. In that show, it wasn't based off drawings; it was based off like speech, and you could like shorten down like the grammar. Um, but I feel like in this, you can almost do the same, but instead of speech or and it being around grammar, it's based around drawing, which is just really cool. Um, yeah, I feel bad I can't think of that show off the top of my head, but it is a really fun one, but also very just like generic in a lot of ways. But there was a time where this is the type of show, like, this is almost like my ideal show. It's honestly given Freerun kind of a run for its money in some ways. Um, and like Dungeon Meshy, and then I love a lot of shows like this nowadays, and I've always loved slice of life and stuff. But there was a long time when I first got into anime, like I would Google like overpowered protagonists, like hides their strength and like dumbass shit like that, and that's a lot of like what got me into anime when I was younger, like 15 or 16 or whatever I was. So I watched a lot of random stuff, but getting a show like this where I can geek out on stuff like this in magic, because like I'm such a sucker for magic and just like getting to live in a world and explore it like this. It also is just the characters are super impressive, the story, um, and like the world building, and just like the actual like detail and um quality of like all of like the little things and how it all connects and works together has all been really great so far. This has given me some insanely high hopes, because not only is all of like the source material, because like I'm sure there's been some changes and rearranged scenes or whatever like that, or cut content maybe, but just that is so amazing. And then we're also getting like this is like I could be wrong because I don't know the source material, and sometimes things get changed or whatever and aren't exactly what people were expecting. But this is like one of the best like quality adaptations you can get. So like this is gonna be an amazing series, and like I'm so glad to finally be watching it. I was having a little bit of FOMO waiting to get into this, but I wanted to wait until the third episode came out, do all three together, which has got me excited because this is a good stopping place. But at the same time, I need that next episode now, especially with the setup of like the conflict at the end there. It looked incredible still. I also love, I didn't catch that detail in the first episode, but putting the boots together forms the circle. It like completes the outer ring, um lets them like do that flight. It's not really flying, it's more of like a jump boost. I assume it's like a wind spell of some sort. Just really cool. But let's get into the next episode, the final episode for this video. I'll give us a countdown and we get right into the third episode. Let me just pull up my timer. Alright, 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, let's get it. Super excited, but I'm sad this is the last episode I can watch today, because this has been absolutely outstanding. Ooh. Didn't start it different. Oh man, that the way they like move about, it reminds me of Doctor Strange. Oh, fucking long ass staircase right down the middle, dude. That boot magic. That is funny. I was thinking that. Oh, I've seen her design. It's really awesome. Lila. Lila. Is he a bit of a troublemaker? New apprentice, huh? That's what I was thinking last episode. Is like everyone already knows. Brimmed caps. Oh, he's personally looking for the expression on his face right now. Oh, it was his eyes or his glasses. Oh, she will be. Oh, is they gonna try and is that chick gonna try and force it while he's gone? Be at their highest elevation. Oh, oh, so it's gonna happen while he's not there. That sequence, he has a connection. Yeah, there's definitely like a planned world that they're building out because I love all of the information we're getting drip fed as we get brought into this world. Watch this amazing opening again. And the show has an amazing opening and ending. I don't know how many episodes this show is going to go for. I wonder if it's has completed production because so far this is a really amazing first like premiere of the show. I think it's Bug Films is the company. I mentioned it already in this video, but I really hope that they're able to keep up this quality and don't have any production problems. I hope that they learn from Zom 100 and got to a good place because I have insanely high expectations for the rest of this show now. This is quite literally on like the free run level. We've had a lot of like insanely good shows. Nippon Sen Goku had an amazing intro. This just like specially connects to me because like of how much I love magic. I feel like I can connect with Coco quite a lot, and I feel like anyone who just like really loves fantasy and whatnot is in for a treat. Especially because like I've been talking about action and stuff just because like I'm interested to know where the series goes, but that's not something I ever need. Especially when you can showcase magic in such beautiful ways without it being just fighting. It's just so much more cozy and fun. When I was 10, huh? Is she just a little bit? Because I don't think she's like mad at her or anything, but is she just a little like annoyed that she's getting in here without having to put all the effort they had to and pick? Oh, interesting. Is to get to the top and then that's I love it. I love how they're connecting everything to like devices or like tools and whatnot. Well, at least she did recognize. Oh, she's actually doing it. But this is what I mean, where she's not like hey, doesn't hate her or anything. Oh, you only get. Oh, she maybe not want anyone else. Yeah, I'm very interested by Agot or something. Is her name like that? Agot. I'm terrible with pronunciation. I'm gonna butcher a lot of these names, and I think I might still be butchering the title of the show. The guidance orb. Oh, cool! It like taps to where you. That's really awesome. It almost The design, not quite, but it really reminds me of a log pose from One Piece a little bit. How it's just like a big bubble. That is actually tough. Using it to fuel her. Oh, the show is so cozy. Even during this rigorous test. Oh, are those floating islands? Oh, you have to go. Oh, they're little like bubbles are almost looking. Or like orbs. I've never seen floating islands like this. This is an awesome design. Man, so much of the design of the landscapes, the architecture, everything is so cool. This even reminds me more of One Piece now. It's like we're going to Skypiea with the thing pointing upwards. Oh, the creature design is also really cool so far. Yeah, you got to make the circle complete. Even I realized that. We had the same lesson. You actually learned it. I didn't. That's really cool. I can actually think of like having like maybe gloves or something where fucking you go full Metal Alchemist style where you clap and it like completes it on the outside of your hand, or if you like put your fists together. How easy to this is this to control though? Oh, it's more flight than I thought it was. I thought it was more like a jump, but it is like a you can like constant hover with it. But yeah, that having one propulsion just from the bottom of your feet, stumbling around, um, just from your feet is a hard thing to control. Yeah, despite all of the things that are going wrong in your life at the moment, you are getting to experience your true dream. Oh, oh, she's just going for it. Get used to it. Get used to it. Yeah, I wonder if you just have to use the movement of your hands to change your direction and what. Oh, this is the tower. Oh my god! What the fuck? This is so cool. It's not even like a typical underwater city. It's like a fantasy town under or like castle town, and that is sick as fuck. God. Oh, he doesn't want to. Interesting. Hatred of the Great Hall. That is true. Oh god. Yeah, that whole city, I'm absolutely loving this world so far and the way they're expanding out. Like I feel like every episode I'm finding something that I'm multiple things that are just blowing me. And this is just like seems like a fun ass fuck. Despite very dangerous and hard, as long as there's no limit to how much you can activate the boots, this would be a really fun time. Very dangerous though. This thing was in the opening. I saw it. I saw a picture on Twitter too. What is it? It reminds me of the creature from Girls Last Tour a little bit. Oh my god, this show looks so amazing. Oh my god, I a brush buddy. I'm in love with him. New favorite character in the show. Man, before I was started watching this show today, I was literally thinking about um like a familiar type creature. I wonder if this is a permanent stay since it's an OP. Oh, that's what I mean. If it was unlimited or if it. Oh God, unfortunate. Are you gonna help us, buddy? Uh, should he be around that ink? Coco. She's the one who sent her. Yeah, I think she maybe just has a little bit of disdain for maybe her being shoved through the system while being an outsider. I hate people who can't do what I can. So there is a disdain from there, but she's not. She's just expecting her to come, leave, and be the end of it. Interesting. So that's the deal with her character. I can kind of see where they're coming from, but definitely not the right outlook to have in life. Kind of down. Yeah, fair enough. You guys, I don't think you guys can do as. I mean, it could end up with them coming to save the day, but I don't think that's where we're going to with the story. Oh, it doesn't even. There must be a way to do, like, there must be something. If she was going to send here originally with no. Oh, interest. She gets scared. Oh, I forgot about that emoji on the body is forbidden. Yeah, and you don't want to mess with the rules anymore. I wonder why it's forbidden if it's to maybe not have like permanently on you, or if it maybe affects the body in some way, soaks into your bloodstream. It is. Oh, oh, and this is a very different perspective from the beginning, where it was about being born, and now it's almost her feeling like she doesn't have the talent for it, or you just gotta persevere, go about it your own way. Dude, the visuals in this show are fucking outstanding. Aw. Oh, and this I feel like adds so much more to her in the first episode being so dedicated and skilled and in tune with the fabric despite knowing that she cared more about magic. Oh, this always drawing but having all the scenes of her running around and the mom. Yeah. And I knew the mom was strict, but she definitely loved her daughter and I think just didn't want her on such a dangerous and path that she thought probably wasn't possible. I have my own magic. Oh, cute, great. Oh, every episode feels so just consistently good. I'm very excited to see what she does. And I love a protagonist who can think her way out of a problem or think their way out of a problem. I think I can. Oh, interesting. So instead of drawing on the body, she's essentially making her. Oh, is she gonna make like a kite or like a hot air balloon? Oh my god, the way the world like disappeared. Oh, it's her mom. Damn, that actually hit me. That was taking all of her experiences. A tool I'm. Oh! Yeah. Oh, dude, the sky. That. Oh, man. Oh, and this little goober hanging around. That is. So it's gonna be extra powerful. Oh my god, this thing is so fucking bush brush or something. Oh, it's little buck teeth in the front. I love how it's almost long like a ferret, but like its whole body is like a. It's almost like a snake. The way its tail is like the same size as its body. Are we flying this boat? Going just up? Oh god! Oh my god, this animation is so fun. Oh god. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought was originally gonna happen. I thought she was just gonna go straight up. She gotta steer it and control it. Although having fabric might in some ways be easier than controlling it with just your bottom feet. This gives you like a glide and a lot more stability. Oh, in the first episode asking her to fly or was trying to fly. Oh, the little fucking guy around her neck. Oh, this shit is peak. On the T. And it's also like she got her wish now. This is everything she. Oh my god, this is amazing. She got her wish, but at the same time, now she has to almost deal with like the consequences and try and also help her mom. It's like her goal shifted to what she already had. This is so impressive. This is so cool. I love how we're using magic. And honestly, it's very like fantasy vibes, but there's a lot of like video game elements. Like I feel like last episode and then this episode, like this is something I feel like you get told to do in a video game. Like go up to the top, get this fruit, come back, or this plant, I guess. And I love me a good adventure. So getting Dix. Oh, don't do this to me. My heart can't handle it. That cut of her when she was helping her sew already hit me in the feels. Oh man, the art and like the details on the lines and yeah, take responsibility. Exactly what I was talking about. Oh, did you get it? It looked like she got it. No, you don't. I mean, you should as an instructor, but yeah, exactly, because he has something bigger in mind because of the connections with her. Oh, and look at her stroll up, little fucking sidekick and everything. Oh, I really hope. I think it was a brush, is what they called it. I you can already kind of see the bonds between the characters and everything. Yeah, but I need this little guy to stick around for the rest of the series. And if anything ever happens to him, I'm a fucking riot. To be fair, she was kind of thrown into it. That is true. Very easily, especially when she ended up flying around in the sky. Qifrey. Oh, it's almost like Qifrey. Oh wow, and like no even ending this episode besides the song. If they're really doing taking their time and fleshing out this adaptation, I feel like all three of these episodes were the exact same length, but like no opening AD in the first. Oh, this is the sequence I saw. It's both our pride, but yeah, like it's so cool the way like it comes around and like there's a bunch of buttons on like the inside to keep it like hidden. Oh, this song. Oh, and the hat. I love the aesthetic. This whole show is amazing. Despite the sadness with her mom getting to see her experience magic like this. Probably hungry. That was a lot of work. I love this one. She's hilarious. But yeah, like, and these closing on the storybook and stuff like that is just unnecessarily awesome. Oh, we got a shot. Is this the dude? It looked like his helmet. The seed is sprouted. Was this like a planned like? Does he just like hand those out to everyone and only like certain like conditions activate? Very fascinating to see what the greater plot will turn into, but like these individual three episodes were damn near perfect. Maybe actually perfect. I don't think I have a single complaint in any of them. Uh, yeah, and the opening and ending are really great. Like, I guess I would have liked to see a little bit more of this, but I'm sure we'll get to there at some point. But I did not catch her name, but her design really awesome. All of the character designs have been very, very good. And that underwater city, um, Great Hall or something like that, um, looked so cool. I was not expecting something like that. I don't know if I just didn't notice when they went down the tower the first time that it was going underwater, or if I thought it was just on land for some reason. But really, really cool. And I love how it's not just like because I feel like sometimes a lot of underwater cities look very samey. I love how it's just like a medieval like castle town type vibe underwater, or like a fantasy town. It's super cool. The OST in this show's great. The sound design, like I think it was the first episode that had like the wind howling and then like going through the house and stuff was so good and like really um put you in the right vibes. Really was ominous. Um yeah, this guy though is fucking adorable. I need him to stay a permanent resident of this show. It looks like he is the fact that he came back with us, which is makes me happy. But all three of the other girls that we met also very got me intrigued. Every character so far that we got introduced, like even though um Agat or whatever her name is playing more of like the antagonistic role and being like, I guess you could say almost like bullying or like forcing her ideals on her or whatever, like just dealing with their own problems. I can somewhat see where characters coming from, and they are also like kids, and it didn't make me hate her or anything. And she seems like the most. Oh, you can't. I forgot I have it turned off. But she seems like the most like kind of airhead, but also like the nicest, most openly positive and loving and caring person. Um, Whereas she seems like she has almost a similar attitude, but like not so openly about showing it, but also not antagonistic like Agat. Um, and she said Tita is her. But yeah, whatever the blue one's name is, she's had a lot of those funny moments in the background. I love. I'm always a sucker for the characters who aren't super overly expressive and like the serious nature of them is kind of the comedy. Um, yeah, but the show's funny, heartfelt. That like the first episode didn't really like get to me like super emotionally because I was expecting the mom to die almost frame when she was introduced, to be honest, but like especially after some of those dialogue lines. But seeing Coco's connection with her, especially in this episode and everything built up and um using like her inspiration, which is something I knew was going to come into play again based off the first episode and the way um he like was looking at her do the fabric. I love how that came back and like her mom's hand coming on her. It just like hit me right in the fucking feels, to be honest. And then when she was flying around it came back, but so many just incredible artistic choices, like closing out each episode like on the storybook, but like the actual world itself and the magic is so fun. And I love how you can clearly see exactly what she was doing and how the magic works. She essentially just took that same spell, took the sigil, made like a giant one, used a giant sheet of fabric, and then put it all in one direction to showcase like just all like maximum force in one direction. Which is like the mistake she did last time. And then she like used that knowledge to figure it out and then essentially make a flight. And it wasn't without problems. It definitely could have been cleaner, but I think that's good and was really cool. The entire sequence of her like messing up and then finally getting into the sky and just like her flying and comparing that to the first episode where she was like trying to fly away and then like the cloth flew away. This time she's controlling the fabric and the like the sheet and actually flying. Um it's just a really good parallel to the first episode. And this yeah, I had a thought in the first episode this is going to be a very consistent, well thought out series, but I have so much faith in this author with the way everything is structured so far. They're pulling back to stuff from the first episode and like previous information, but not being too heavy handed about it. Leaving it to like up to your knowledge to catch it as a viewer. And I think this is going to be a really fun show to watch. Not only other people's reactions, but just to rewatch it and these episodes. Because man, if it isn't a good time with this series, and yeah, the quality between all three of these episodes, I was very interested to see if it dropped at all. Um, but this episode, I think, like looked just as good. I would love. I need to know how many episodes this show has, and I feel like maybe the production's completed, or else. Uh, Sometimes two episodes being released at once is a really good sign, but sometimes it could also be a bad sign. Um, but I guess the fact that they're putting this out before it even airs in TV, it probably means that they have a good schedule and everything. So I have hope that the quality will keep up, and I have no doubt that like as far as I heard, it can always be different, and there's always people who complain in the community. But I've still heard good things about the manga or the source material. It could be a light novel. I think it's a manga though. I've heard great things, and I don't think it's completed. But like I haven't heard that like it's in a bad place right now. Sometimes I go into a show and like I know that that season could be really awesome, but then there's a lot of negativity about the later. Like for example, I'm watching Oshinoko on my channel, or I watched the newest season, and I really absolutely love that season, but I know a few spoilers and also just a lot of negativity about the later part of it. Um, so it's nice to not have to have that in the back of my mind and just know that this is largely a well received and well regarded series. That it's just a joy to do that. And there's not been, yeah, a bad character so far. I'm really intrigued to see more of his like friend, or I don't know if it was his mentor or just like someone he grew up or trained with. Um yeah. It looks like there's one character we haven't been introduced to in the OP. But they might not be like an apprentice or something like that. And I love how like all of the different people have like different hats, and I wonder if the colors actually like represent anything or whatnot. But I very much love it because it's something like, for example, one of my like favorite series is Bleach, but like talking about it is, or what I mean to talk about it is like the captain's cloak and the Shinigami outfit is one of my favorite things because it's like very uniform, but there's slight differences between either different characters or different squads or positions and whatnot. And I like that that's here. We also saw like, I think it was an enemy faction. It might be the ones that they mentioned this episode, but there's like in the OP there's like guys in red as well. But it's a good way to show like a uniform like style, but also allowing diversity between them. um, and I always really love like uniforms and things like that in a show. Sorry, I'm itching out a fucking mosquito bite. Um, damn near, yeah, perfect episodes. I'm really loving also how the magic's being used. Not only like last episode at the end, I kind of talked about how I like the system and like how it's being used to write and all of like the intricacies of that. But I also love how it's being applied past that point, like into objects. Even Coco was like she thought about doing it on her body, but it's like a forbidden thing, which assume we'll learn more about at some point. Um, yeah, and so instead she did it on the fabric and tied back to her own character. There's just a lot of little moments that really add up to make just an incredible story. And I like almost, it's not like super in your face. There's a subtlety to it. Sometimes, especially a manga to an anime adaptation, sometimes they over explain or like very obviously draw parallels to scenes. Like they'll flash back to something, which can be effective. But sometimes if it's really obvious and it's like this is the third episode, we don't need like a flashback to her like um asking to fly in the first episode. Just the way they set it up and presented it, it was really effective. Um, I can't wait to get into the rest of this series. I think every single episode, I think it's going to be a free run where like almost every one is going to be like a 10 out of 10 for me. Especially if we keep up this quality, because largely there's a lot of dialogue. This feels very dialogue heavy, but the world that they're building out, the visuals, the designs, everything else around it, and the dialogue itself is incredible. So, can't wait to see, especially all of these characters like start to really form up their dynamics. I can kind of start to see the outlines, but everything's a little bit rough around the corners right now. If you are new to my channel, I will be hopefully posting this every week now when the episodes drop. On Mondays. And other than that, I have a lot of other content, a lot of watch alongs. I'm posting a movie reaction tomorrow to an anime movie, so that's a bit of a treat for everyone that someone recommended to me. Shows are always welcome to be recommended. Sometimes it might take me a while to get to them, but I'm always open to new shows. I have also watched a lot. I do have a My Anime list linked. I don't rate anime on there, but I like every anime I've ever seen is on that list, I'm pretty sure. Um, yeah, I'm just, I hope this video does well. I don't know if cramming 3 episodes together will be good for the algorithm at all, but I just had I knew I was gonna love this show going into it, but it actually exceeded my expectations, which is impressive because I was going into it where it was like get like free run level glaze, and it's worth it. And I love how well, it's also a fantasy, and Freeman's also a fantasy, and we've gotten some other new fantasy shows as well. It's very distinct, and I like how the plot and like general goals of the series are also very different. Fantasy anime fans are just eating so good. And I think we should be getting Dungeon Meshi season 2 soon, which will be the final season. I read the manga for that series because it was like half adapted, so I was like, fuck it, this manga's complete. I'm just gonna read it, and it was amazing. And then having this, and there's just so much to look forward to every week. I feel like the last couple anime seasons have just been awesome, and I was behind on like a few seasons, and I still have some stuff to catch up on. Um, but overall, I just feel like the anime community and industry right now is like really thriving. We've definitely had some like problems, and there's always going to be some negatives going on in a community this large and an industry this big, especially um, considering it's also foreign, so it's different like standards and ethics and um, just different um, like things going on with the industry. But it's always good to see it thrive when we get shows like this coming out, especially from a studio. If they can manage to give this whole anime a perfect adaptation like this that they're doing currently, um, I feel like any negativity that they would have got from Zom 100 would be wiped away in my mind. And even personally, I didn't have a huge problem with it, even though they did like slowly finish the OP throughout the entire show. I found that kind of charming in a way, and there was definitely some quality hits in some aspects, but overall, that was still such an enjoyable anime to watch. It's really awesome to see this company doing a good job and thriving. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this watch along. I will catch you guys next week. Overall, just a fun time, but I'll see you later. Peace.